All right, folks. Hello, this is American Contractor. Today is Wednesday, April the 15th. It's a beautiful day here. Now, first I want to talk about is iqdcalls.com. I want to appreciate their site. They've been very gracious to post a lot of my stuff that's on here. And appreciate that very much. iqdcalls.com. You just go to this. It's the site right here. And what this site does is post different guru type conference call, the Iraqi dinar, Iraq, and they'll post the links here, post the times, the dates, when they're going to, like today is Wednesday, today they have these conference calls going on today. And there's some good ones on here. Well, there's some good ones posted here, and just go ahead and whatever you decide you want to do, and go ahead and listen to it, and if you like it. One thing I want to point out too is 50K note. You just click on this, and this gives you information about the 50K notes, and because I've been getting asked that a lot lately. So this is a good site. Like I said, it's iqdcalls.com, and I want to do this first because I want to appreciate them supporting the American contractor. Because there's not a whole lot of dinar sites that will support or list on the American contractor, his information, his analysis, which is probably the best in the market, without a doubt, which I'm going to prove to you right here in a few seconds. But if you, if another dinar site was supposed to post American contractor stuff on there, I'm willing to talk about them on my calls or postings. But iqdcalls.com, go ahead and check them out, folks. Now let's go into this video today. I've always been talking about, I think it's this one right here. I've always been talking about the Iraqi dinar currency notes and stuff. If you go down here to, actually this is dated May 26, 2014. So almost a year ago, I posted this. And let's see. Right. Bear with me, folks. Right here. The CBI, I've been telling you for the last probably 2 years that they're going to print new currency. Now, when you hear the words delete the zeros, a lot of these gurus out here are saying that a lot of these zeros are going to be just dropped off and that's it, which is not completely, it's half truth. It's not completely the truth. When you hear the delete the zeros, all that means that they're going to print new currency. Now, they're going to restructure their currency, and I've been saying this for a long time. The CBI reported, let's follow along right here. The CBI reported to Arab media, Al Samari, that not only would the CBI delete the zeros, but would also change the monetary structure and create larger currencies. These are the 50K and the 100K Iraq banknotes that are often mentioned in the local Baghdad media. I've been hearing this for quite a while. They're always saying that they're going to print 50K note and 100K note. Now this is pre-ISIS days. This is pre the situation they're in now. Their deficit they're going on right now. Yes, ISIS was in Fallujah. They did create a lot of problems with the Iraqi government and the Iraqi army. But this is before the actual main push of the ISIS into Mosul to create in the different towns and stuff, to create that big deficit that the Iraqi government's been going on right now. Okay, so I've told you that they're going to print 50K and 100K notes. I told you this back in May, and I can go back to my website and talking about 2 years ago where they're going to just print the whole new currency, just do away with the printing of the new currency 2003 printing edition is what I call it, and just do away with it and just start over. And that is the main goal when they're going to restructure their currency. But it's a slow process. They removed the 50K note, which I showed you in past videos that nobody was really using the 50K note. There are a few pockets here, somewhere, here, there in Iraq, but most of the time, nobody was using a 50K note. I mean, it's only worth 4 cents US dollar. What can you buy in Iraq with 4 cents when you got in the inflation, the rising prices in Iraq? It's just not doable, folks. So they're going to need a 50K note and a 100K note, and it's coming. And I'm going to prove it to you here in a second. Just go to another website. This is the dinarguru.com website. This website does aggregate a lot of information about dinar gurus, their thoughts and their opinions. It's not really a lot of the stuff's just, I like to call it just pure entertainment. Some of the stuff's pretty funny how they're thinking, and it's just a lot of it's just out there. But it's a good website if you want to get some good entertainment. Just go here to this website and be entertained. But let me look at this website, this quote right here. This is from the Dinar Guru website. This is from on April the 12th, which was, 3 days ago? And I'm just going to key in on this portion right here. Iraq has, this is from Newshound Guru Caparoni. Have no idea who this guy is. Obviously these gurus go by their nicknames. And have no idea who they are, their backgrounds or nothing. As opposed to the American Contractor, I'll let you know who I am. You can contact me, phone number, everything. Same with Nick G of the Global Currency Reset.net website. But let's go back to this. Iraq has no intention of releasing any larger denominations. There is no 50,000 or 100,000 or any intent to make them. It does them no good. And he goes on to say, and I don't know where they get this 4 billion to 1 billion. The CBI has never said this, 4 billion to 1 billion, but that's not what I want to talk about. Talk about is the 50K and the 100K banknote. Now, I've been telling you in the past that Najiba Najib, who is a Kurdish woman, who's a member of the parliament, not only is she a member of parliament, she's also a member of the Parliament Economic Committee, the main committee, not just some committee that meets once every 2 months or once every quarter. She meets continuously every week. Her parliament committee meets every week. She keeps an eye on the economics, what's going on in Iraq. And believe me, folks, she has a lot of say. She has a lot of authority on what's going on. I love it when gurus say, hey, the CBI is, has independent, and they can't be told what to do. And the fact of the matter is, every central bank in the world always has the government telling them what to do. They're never independent. They like to say it, but they're never not. Today's article, April the 14th, 2015, is an Arab newspaper. And it took me a long time to get this translated for some reason back to English. But I just want to point out some interesting parts here. I got it highlighted here. So this is Najib talking right here. And she's the member of the Economic Committee. She's a parliament member. She's from the Kurdistan Alliance. And she is, like I said, she's Kurdish. Now, she says this, quote, new measures by a central bank to issue pumping the category, and the categories are the different banknote denominations, 50,000 dinars, and the category 100,000 dinars in the local market, as a measure to reduce the demand for foreign currency and support the local currency. So they're going to do it, folks. I mean, it's just coming. I knew about this. In fact, I did a video on a YouTube channel back in November. I told you they were going to, the keyword is restructure their currency, but nobody wanted to believe it. But it's coming, folks. Here it is. Here's the next quote. The coming days will witness a class trading 50,000 dinar in local markets, and after achieving success and attractive turnout will be issued a class of 100,000 dinars. As a measure to support the Iraqi currency and reduce the demand for foreign currency and reduce banknotes during the trading market size. Now, there's some gurus out there that say, how can that happen if they're going to do a 50,000 note and a 100,000 note? How can they reduce the money supply? Basically what they're saying. Very easy, folks. I mean, if you have a 100,000 note, how many 25,000 notes does that replace? It's 4 of them. If you have a 50,000 note, how many 25,000 notes that replace? It replaces 2. That's not counting the 10,000 notes. So it does, they are working their track on their deleting the zeros and they're restructuring the currency. So that's what they're going to do. And Najiba, I mean, no disrespect when I said it like that, but she is very prominent. I told you this in the past articles and past videos that she is the forefront leader for the Economic Committee. Nothing gets past this woman because she's very smart, she's very sharp, and she doesn't take she doesn't take nothing from nobody, especially from, and that's saying a whole lot for her, because this is a Middle Eastern country, and if you ever lived in the Middle East, you know how the culture is. And I'm not going to get into that, but you know how the culture is in the Middle East. She is very prominent, and she means business, and she's in charge of the Economic Committee of all of Iraq. Well, all of Iraq that they control. Let's put it that way, because we all know the ISIS controls 1/3 of their country. But this is what they're doing. And a 50K note, 100K note. What does that mean for RV and all that stuff? I wish you'd stop saying RV. Just say decrease in currency or increase in the currency. And we'll just have to wait and see what happens. And they want to get that Iraqi dinar back on track. It was 1350 Iraqi dinars to $1 US, and they want to get that down to around 1200, 1180, something like that. But another thing too they're doing, and I mentioned this before in other articles, is that they're increasing the currency exchange centers, stores. And if you go to Dubai, if you're listening to this, you know what I'm talking about. You go to Dubai, you walk on a block, and there's 10 currency exchange stores. You can walk into any one of them. No questions asked. Whatever currency you have, they'll exchange it, including the Iraqi dinar. And they don't question where you got the dinar. It is I would say, a gray market where they don't ask, like I said, they don't ask questions of where you got the currency. That's why people go to Dubai. People from Kabul, Afghanistan, the government over there, fly in there with suitcases full of cash. They just exchange it. They don't care where you got your money from, and they will exchange it. But in Baghdad, the Iraqi currency is just this is a different deal. They're trying to get that under control, and this is how they're going to do it. And I think it'll work. Might take a while, and I don't know when they'll be printing these 50K notes and these 100K notes, but it's coming. And let me go back to my website here. Got the guru saying also, we got a guru here saying Iraqi dinar gurus claim manipulating the market. Newshound guru Breitling over here, which I'm kind of embarrassed for the guy. They are manipulating the market, and that's a good thing. So he thinks that manipulating the market is good, and it's wrong, folks. Just like I said, gave credit to the dinarguru.com website, just so y'all didn't try to take anything. But it's never good to manipulate the market. The CBI is not manipulating the market. They are trying to do the right thing, but there's just so much corruption, so much obstacles, and they always hit a dead wall every time they turn things. Like I said, they want to take back they're fighting in court, in the Iraq court, about the limitations of the currency exchange at 75 million. And Najiba, she's holding fast, folks. I'm telling you, she is the leader, and she is sharp, and she ain't giving up. She wants a $75 million per day currency exchange for the U.S. dollars. The CBI, she did allow the CBI to have the two state banks to go ahead and do a currency auction exchanges also, and allowing other currency exchange stores to participate in the currency. So they're raising up to past 75 million. But what she wants is the CBI to stand fast at 75 million per day. And that's happening, folks. And like I said, keep an eye on Miss Najiba, the Kurdish parliamentary, which she is sharp. Like I keep saying this, I keep repeating myself, because it's just amazing how, I lived in Iraq and everything, so you know that the culture is just amazing that they have a woman doing this, and it's remarkable. And it's heading in the right direction. It's going to take some time. But this is the website, theamericancontractor.com. Apologize for this blank spot right here. There's supposed to be an ad right here. I don't know what's going on. Google is it's always doing something with my website, to tell you the truth. But if you like the information, I appreciate it. You support it. Come to the website. Check it out. Share it. If you want to donate contribution to the website and support it, it does cost money to make this website. And in the beginning, 9 years ago, it was pretty cheap. Now, as time goes by, like everything else, the prices have gone up, and I appreciate your support. Just click on the donate button right here, and you will go to the sign up page or the PayPal page and contribute. And if you have any questions, you can reach me. My information's right here. Just press on contact and click on contact, and my information's all right here. I don't hide from nobody. There's my information. You want to get a hold of me, go ahead. And I'd love to hear from my listeners and from our readers. And if you have any question, just go ahead and email me, ac@americancontractor.com, or you can send me a text message right there, or you can call me. It doesn't matter. But thank you for listening. This is the American Contractor, and I'll try to make some more videos out and keep everybody informed what's going on in Iraq and the Iraqi exchange, Iraqi dinar exchange. Well, that's all. Thank you very much.